Wow, welcome back, gentlemen. It's Japan's turn two, and after the demonstration of overwhelming violence that Ben just demonstrated, I'm beginning to rethink my friendship with him. However, let's get started on the recap video. This is what he purchased for Japan for turn two. He spent the entirety of his money, which I believe was 41. Okay, where do we begin? Let's definitely not go right back to what just took place down there. Anyway, what Ben decided to do was move. I'm just going to do all the non-combat first. So he moved one man up from Korea into Manchuria. He moved into Chahar. That should be a red tag because that is a combat move. So he moved from Chahar to Saiwan, I guess. We'll see. He took one artillery and one infantry from Anhui and the artillery from Chahar, and they went into Hope A. Hope B? Hope B? Hope C? I used to work at a restaurant. We had a guy named Jose, Jose B, Jose C, and Buffet Jose. Anyway, that's what he did. He also blitzed, well, didn't blitz, he just went two moves with the mechanized from Chahar, and they were accompanied by the entirety of his remaining forces in Anhui, which at that point were 5 men and 2 artillery. In the non-combat phase, he flew his 2 planes from Jahal, his 2 fighters, into Anhui. And let's see. Yeah, these markers are going to be a problem. Anyway, a little bit confusing, but bear with me here. He had 2 transports up in C-Zone 6. One of them grabbed an artillery unit from Korea, and the other grabbed an artillery unit from Japan, as well as 2 men. They then traveled south 3 spaces because of the naval base. Those 2 transports went 1, 2, 3, and dropped off in Guangxi. I'm going to leave them in French Indochina in the current polarized magnetic conglomerate that they are. I'll address this later. And in non-combat, he also moved his 2 transports that were in 36 up to Japan. So we'll just switch him out with this. But he did bring his cruiser down. And he brought 3 men from Japan into Korea. Now, all right, to the subject at hand. Ben just came into Yunnan brought everything, every plane, everything he had, which was 1, 2, 3 men, 1 artillery from Hunan, yeah, and 2 men, 1 tank, 1 artillery from Guangxi, as well as every plane he had in the theater that could reach and still get back to where it came from. He, in one round, clearly took out Yunnan. I believe he lost 1 man. So we're going to go ahead and remove the Chinese. And we'll go ahead and remove 1 man. I will go ahead and put them all in their prospective spots afterwards. I'll clean it all up, move it all up. But that's what he did. His Navy's still there. So it looks like he's going to have a total of 1, 2, 3... 4 men. Yeah, I'm sorry. 4 artillery. Yeah, 4 infantry. 1 artillery and 1 tank in Yunnan. 1 artillery in Hunan. Hope I got that right. His planes land back in Guangxi. I'll get rid of these arrows later. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men in Quichao, along with a mechanized and 2 artillery. In Hope he has 1 artillery, 1 infantry. Anhui, 2 fighters. Jahal, 3 infantry. Saiwan, 2 infantry. Manchuria looks like a grand total of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry and 1 AA gun, I guess, in Manchuria. Korea, 3 men. He's going to place everything that he purchased, which is 3, 4, 5 infantry, along with the one that was already there, 6 in Japan, as well as 3 AA and 2 artillery, and he's placing 2 transports in C-Zone 6. The transports that were there, let's just make the math easy. We're gonna pull the cruiser all the way down to that C zone. Yeah, magnetic cluster F. Anyway, you got the gist of things. Very interesting. Anyway, that's That's end of Japan's turn. They have 43 to spend, and I'll post this as a recap video now.